relationships and growing as women. On tonight's video of Sipping Tea with Jesus, I honestly don't have a like specific topic other than me more so just venting. And I guess I'm gonna call this venting 101. This will, I guess, just be on every Friday as well, but it's not like, it's kind of will just be a random sporadic one. Like if God doesn't give me a topic for Friday, then I like kind of just know maybe that's more so just for me to do like a venting one, and whatever I feel the need to talk about is just what it's going to be talked about for this video. I think maybe it's just giving just another side of transparency. Like every other video in the past that I've done is literally God giving me the topic for it. This one is like more so him just giving me the, I don't know, like passing me the mic. Like I don't know that's the best way to explain it, but yeah. So of course I was like, okay, so just vent, so just talk. Like okay, this is another way of just showing me, like just me just being me. Like there's no faking. I can't be fake. So it's like, okay, God, I'm getting like I guess I understand what you're doing here. So with this video, like I said, I didn't want it to be rambling or anything, but I kind of had a feeling of what I would talk about with this video. So I'm just gonna start like, sorry. So today I was talking with a close friend of mine, and we were on the phone, and it was a long conversation. So but I was talking to her, and I was like, I need God to help me with having balance. And I meant because how, like when it comes to knowing that somebody, this is going to get a little deep quick, when somebody has a demonic spirit in them and I'm aware of it, and it's not, you can't bypass it, how do you, like how can I be nice and not nice but be more so godly, but also let that demon or spirit know that like I'm not to mess with, so to say. Like I don't enjoy demonic stuff like witchcraft, all that stuff. Like that's nothing that intrigues me. I steer away from it. I'm not scared of it, but I just don't fool with it. And I honestly would not like to fool with anybody who does it, because I don't play with it. The whole like spiritual stuff is not nothing to be played with. I think people play with it too much, and it's like, okay, how, God, can I let this spirit or demon know that one, my niceness does not mean that you are going to influence me in any way, but it's like I'm only being nice because I feel like I have to be, like that's the godly thing to do. Now if you don't have to, if I don't have to be around someone that's like that, or who I'm aware of it, they may not even be aware of it. So that's why I was like, maybe that's not fair to just not want to talk to them because I'm aware of whatever spirit they have. But it's like, I just don't want to fool with that spirit. I want to be around that spirit. Like, maybe I could just tell them it's nothing against you, it's the spirit in you, but that's not nice either. So like I said, I need help with balance and being more godly when it comes to stuff like that. Like say the workplace. I can't fake anything. Anyways, so I'm not gonna go there. Okay, let's just say the workplace, and I'll just say I can relate to this. The workplace, if there is someone who you know, kind of, you can just feel some type of something's off, so to say, and you just don't, most will say vibe with, I don't like saying vibe with, you just feel like their spirit's off, then usually that's a reason. Usually there's just not, like you, and usually you just don't feel off for no reason. Like trust whatever feeling the Holy Spirit's giving you. So like just, I'm trying to be transparent, but also not trying to not say names, but I'm not trying to make it so specific to where like it's obvious. But Lord, I can't be fake. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Okay, I'm struggling to not be specific, but like I said, let's just keep it at the workplace, and you can tell somebody's spirit is not kind of meshing with yours. There's a reason. So it's like, I need help with not being fake. Like I can't, not No, I don't need help with not being fake. I need help with being too real, basically. Like, if they're trying to talk to me, like, I just don't want to fool with the spirit at all. Like, even though I know their flesh is there, I still can feel whatever is in them. Like, I don't know. That's not really new for me, but as I've grown spiritually, I can kind of understand what it is now. Like, I always could just feel stuff was off of people, but I always thought it was me being judgmental. The devil always made me think I was just being mean. But now it's like, no, there's a reason why I'm feeling that. Because honestly, every time in my past where, even as a teen, I would tell like my family or somebody like something's off with them. Usually 90% of the time they thought I was just being mean and I thought I was just being mean also. But time showed that it wasn't me being mean. It was my spirit not sitting well with whatever was going on in them. So like that's nothing new for me. I always just could discernment. Honestly, I guess I've always had discernment, but now I'm like starting to actually understand what it is, like for real. So if somebody has, and I can just tell it's off, I don't want to engage in conversation with them. I just don't want to be fake and fake conversation and have pointless conversation. But like, is that the godly thing to do? I don't know. That's why I'm just saying I need help with this. So it's like, what do you do? Do you just, and I know we should probably treat them how Jesus was. So how did Jesus treat demons? I should probably look in. And I'm not just saying that people are demons. That's probably came off wrong. I don't know. Because like somebody can have like a spirit in them and they maybe just really need help and they're not aware. But what I'm mostly talking about is people who have these spirits in them and they are entertaining the spirits. Like they're into all type of darkness and they're just fine with it. Or basically. But like if somebody maybe just really needs deliverance, I don't know. Like that I need more guidance and stuff like that. But I just know what I feel and what I don't want to be around. So how can I be more godly to ungodly spirits? Like, is that even? Do we even have to? Do I have to be? Like, do I have to say anything? But I'm sure we gotta do things in order. Like, especially if you're at work, you can't just like. What if your boss? What if it's your boss? Like, do you just not say anything? But I don't know. Like, that's my problem. Like, not my problem. That's a flaw of mine that I have come to recognize and realize. And I'm okay with sharing my flaws. I really don't care what others think. I just think that maybe I can't be the only one who is maybe struggling with this. And I just know, of course, God's going to be the one to kind of guide me on how to do so. I really feel like it's more so just being godly, just being not being like nice for the time being, and then like you can be nice and not have to. Am I answering my own question, Lord? Okay, you can be nice and not engage outside of the workplace or outside of that simple conversation. Like if they ask you a question, then yeah, answer it. I feel like I'm just talking to myself right now and answering my own question. But like deep down, I just don't even want to do that. I just don't even want to have those points. I'd rather just like write it down and pass it and then just let it be it. But that's not nice. It's not the godly thing to do. I'm aware of that. So I need help with that, and I'm okay with saying that. So really, that's honestly the only topic that came to mind when doing these venting sessions. And I'm going to just believe that these venting sessions are me just laying out my flaws and what I need to work on. And I am perfectly okay with that because I know I can't be the only person that struggles with certain things. Like if I am, that's okay. Okay, Lord, I'll be the only person. And I just because I'll be a miracle who you just use as an example. I don't know, but yeah, that's really it with this vending session. I'm so glad it's only so far 10 minutes because I thought I've been talking for a long time and I don't like just rambling, talk about nothing. I'd rather actually like stay on topic a little bit. But I really think venting is something that we need to normalize. I think it is nothing wrong with talking out your problems because like my favorite thing to do is honestly get in my car and drive around the small town I live in and at night because it's dead once 8 o'clock hits and just talk to God literally just like this. I talk to God just like this in the car, sometimes screaming, sometimes talking to the devil like this. Like he knows I can't stand him and I feel like he really knows. Like I don't know. The my annoyance with the devil is nothing new. He's aware. I'm sure the Lord's aware. I'm sure annoying could be. I could probably have better vocabulary other than annoying, but that's the only word that really hits home for me. So when I'm in the car, I rebuke him in the car just like this, yelling loud. I talk to God like this. If I'm happy, if I'm frustrated, annoyed. Um, so I think we need to normalize, especially in our community, normalize venting and talking out our problems, our concerns, anything like. I know sometimes talking to actual like people may seem not a little bit hard because you never know what their response is going to be. But I had a therapist not too long ago, and I actually loved talking to him because he didn't make me feel crazy when I said certain things, and it was nice to have a therapist who didn't like judge what you were saying. Like I actually felt comfortable on his couch. So so I think that's like therapy should be normalized. Maybe a Christian therapist probably be good. That'd be good. I honestly don't even know if he was Christian or not. To be honest, that's probably important to know. But I would always bring up church and stuff, and I could tell he was trying not to go like deep into the Christian stuff, but he wasn't like uncomfortable. Like he was nodding, so I felt like maybe he was a Christian, but I don't know. So I would say, here on out, maybe a Christian counselor would be best. If you're Christian, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, let's normalize talking our feelings, especially in the black community, because I know sometimes we can be told you're okay, brush it off, or what's wrong with you, like make you feel bad for feeling bad, so to say. So it's like we need to really normalize this, and yeah, I would try not to. I was gonna say I won't make these videos long, but that would be a lie, and I'm not trying to lie. I would try not. I would try not to. What? That sounds off to me. I would try to keep these videos like at the 12 to 15 minute mark because if I when I talk, I can for real just talk and talk and talk. And like sometimes that's good, but sometimes like who wants to really just sit through a long video sometimes? I usually don't. So it's like how am I making these long videos that I wouldn't really even sit through all the time unless it was really good. Like I will say like the Kevin on Stage videos I will like sit and watch those. If you don't know him, like I would say go watch him. He's like a Christian comedian, so to say. So yeah, like I said, like when I keep talking, I'll just hit every subject or every topic possible. So I'm just gonna stop it now. That's basically all this video is. Was about just me not knowing how to have balance in regards to being godly, especially in regards to not that I don't know how to be godly, knowing how to, because that just sounded crazy. Knowing how to treat like ungodly spirits the way that God would treat them. How God would treat them, I don't know. I would say with, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say with love, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I need some clarity on that because I don't want to be fake and I don't like having pointless conversations with people, especially if I don't even want to be talking to them in the first place. Um, yeah, I don't fool with. I just don't fool with it. Yeah, that's all. That's all. And if yeah, and I was struggling with keeping without. I was struggling with kind of not being too specific, just in case you never know who watches it, and if they do, oh well. Anyways, um, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done because the rambling. I'm not trying to keep doing that. So I have a new Her Crown Facebook page. If you would like to join that, I'm in the process of trying to build that up to keep it an environment more so like this to where you can vent and be honest with your flaws and not feel bad about it and just have a community of women to where you can vent and know that the response is going to be therapeutic and uplifting and encouraging. So that's my goal. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram at hercrown__. Like I always say, I need to post on there more, but I don't like posting stuff if like God didn't give me it. Like not that like not I mean you know what I mean. Like not that God gives you every single word. You know what I mean. Like we still think and live on our own, but it's like I don't like posting nonsense, or not nonsense, but just random stuff. Because I mean, this isn't the page where I post my kid and stuff like that. So it's like I feel like I only really should post things that God has given me to say. So I know I could probably post more on there. So just bear with me as I like just get all my ducks in a row. I feel like I'm all over the place right now, spiritually, naturally, in a like not in a bad way. I just maybe I think God is really getting me out of my comfort zone. So like, not that I'm fighting it. I'm just like, okay, God, I know I said I was gonna do whatever you say, but like I didn't think that meant right now. But I'm still gonna do it. I just, yeah. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on Tuesday.